Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Last episode we had an okay run. We managed to get ourselves 9,000 gold here, but we did lose quite a lot of money getting rid of Dismas. There's a choice I made at the end of last episode that said it wasn't worth trying to keep him alive up until we get through to all the Crimson Court stuff. And so, yeah, we got rid of him. So we got rid of 2 characters last week, and we lost another as well. We lost Abraham. So we've lost both of our highwaymen. So do we have a highwayman in here? No, we don't. We just have a vessel. We have 15 crests and 6 busts. What do the busts allow us to upgrade? Not this one. Does it say? Town buildings, so it doesn't really say which one. Aha, it's this one, but we need 8. So we won't worry about that for now. I want to send some of my people off to pray and to do various different things to get their stress levels down. I also need to send Rebu here. I need to try and get his affliction down as well. So I'm going to send Rebu and a Levy here into stress management. So does she have anything special? Ah yes, she will only flagellate in town. Flagellate I think. And the caretaker's in there. So you can't actually move the caretaker at all, so I can't actually put any stress reliever nor big healer, which is annoying, very annoying actually. And so, does Rebu have anything? We'll only pray. Okay. So we have a mummy that is praying. I like to think of them as mummies anyway. There's a leper that's praying there. Barassa, do you have anything? No, you don't. So we can send you into, let's have a look at the tab and see who's in there. Nobody as of yet. So I'm going to put you into the brothel there. And we don't have to worry about Abraham because he's dead. So, shall we put, oh yeah, we can't put her anywhere else. So we're going to take out Keogh here, our kind of backup healer. We're going to send out a B team mission basically today, and we're going to try out this flagellist as well, flagellist. And is he any good in first position? Yes. Is he any good in second? Yes. Oh yeah, there's some very good bleed effects, so he might be good in second position and as a kind of backup healer as well. And so we've got care on 3, and we do have an abomination here. Oh yeah, this is the one with all of his skills unlocked right from the beginning. See, Abomination might be a decent tank. Let's have a look. Transform. Ah yes, he's one that changes into a beast. So you can do that one in the first 3. Can't do that one in first position. Can't do that one in first position. So that is the Blight. And a half range attack, half damage range attack basically. That's a heal. The Rake attacks the first 2, and the Rage, oh, does he have all of them because of Beast? That might be it. Beast form. You have different skills in Beast form, I think, or something like that anyway. Ah, so he has a chance to get back to the front. And so I can swap him around. Oh, we don't have a highwayman anymore. Damn. Okay, so I can run him with the Jester, who I can't go with. Does the Flagellist have anything to move him around? No. That's okay, but I can put... I'm going to try the Abomination in first. The Flagellist in second, the Gravedigger in third, or should we have the Hellion? I do like the Hellion. In fact, the Hellion could go first. Yeah, let's get up a Hellion tank. So a Hellion first, the Flagellant second, then the Grave Digger, a Grave Robber, and then our healer, Keox. Yeah, that sounds good. Is there anything else we need to do in town before we head off on a mission? Is there anyone else we need to put in apart from Barassa? Not Barassa, apart from Alevi, who we can't do for now. Next round we will put her in, so Keox is going to get 2 outings, so long as she can actually make it. She has Fragile and Demonomania. Yeah, we can rename her, we can dismiss her, and Unholy Water. Sorry, my arrow was in front of a H. Unholy Hater, plus 15 damage against Unholy and minus 15 stress against Unholy. Okay, so it would be good to send her out against Summon Living. So let's see what we have. So the Ruins might be a good one for her. Let's have a look at this quest then. 100% of room battles. We get Hellion only pendant if we complete this, which is good because we're trying to get up a Hellion tank. So yes, I think this one seems okay. So we've got Keox here. No, in fact, I want to take her out and put Keox in. We have Griffin in 3rd position. We have who was I going to put in second? Oh, was he in 2nd? Yes. He is actually okay. Oh no, he's not. 1st and 2nd, yeah. So we want the tank in the 1st place, and we're going to go with the Grave Robber here. Now he does have picked up a face, does have flashing daggers, doesn't have thrown dagger though. We'll run with this and see how we do. We should be fine. It's complete 100% of room battles, so it may be a bit quicker than doing a Discover 90%, because then you have to do all but one room in a short quest, and this essentially could be over in the 1st room. You never know. Anyway, we have a shovel to start, that's good. I may bring one more. So I'm going to get the usual consignment of... No, in fact I'm going to get 12 food, because I like to give some to people just to top them off. I'm going to take 6 torches. And I'm going to take another shovel and a skeleton key, because these are usually worth the money if you can use them. You can definitely recover the cost of these if you use them. And you can probably afford to use these every time you can actually afford one. Take one with you, because if you can use it, it pays off. Say like, if you get one in every 4 dungeons that you take one in, you're still making money on them. So it's well worth doing it. And if you don't use it, then the lock is usually trapped. So you don't get anything and your party is injured as a consequence. So you could end up having someone die from a trap, where if you took one of these, they'd live. So let's embark. I'm not going to bother with any bandages or anything like that for now. We've got a lot of damage output with this party actually. Especially with the Flagellist, we've got a lot of damage over time. So we can just kind of work on the back people and kind of keep clearing out the corpses with the bleeding effect.
And what better place to
so we've got a bit of scouting to start with. We know we've got no room battle in here, and there's a trap and a curio. I'm not interested in going down that corridor at all. So we have a room battle here. What else do we have on this map? So hopefully once we get to this room here, we'll have some more scouting to tell us which direction to go. Until then, let's head onwards. So we have 2 curios, Iron Maiden. Let's have a look at the Iron Maiden. Stashed loot. Well worth it. And what's in here? 100 gold. Not too good. We've got the 4 crests already, that's good. We've got a decent fight here. This Fusilier will be annoying. So we have Reign of Sorrows on the back 2. Or we have this one on the front 3. So this is with 4-point around bleed, that's a 12-point bleed, which would actually be quite good on the bloodletter. But this one would bleed both of them, so that's essentially a 12-point bleed as well on both of those. Now I'm going to go for the punish, try and get this guy's health down as much as I can. We can stack this up every round as well actually. So the pick to the face or the flashing daggers actually, that'll decrease their bleed resist. And then the wicked hack is kind of a basic one. Breakthrough is nice, but it hardly does any damage and it brings her back forwards. So it's good if we get surprised, that's the one to bring her back to the front. Or the barbaric yop has a stun effect, 125% base. Yeah, let's actually try and stun this guy. Which it does. And I will do a judgment on the Fusilier, which he dodges. Oh, slice and dice. Does a decent amount of damage, gives us some resist, and that dodge was clutch. Love that dodge. So he now has a stun resist, increased stun resist. But her stun is actually 125% base, so that's only, he has like a 85% now rather than 125%, so it's a decent chance that we'll actually get him again. Now this actually moves him forwards by 2. I don't really want this one in my loadout. I'm not actually going to use this because it's important for him not to go any further back than 2. And so pick to the face is my best one here, and if I go against this guy it'll take his health down a lot more. Not a hugely damaging spell at the moment, or skill. So now I'm going to use Reign of Sorrows to try and bleed these two, which it does, it bleeds both of them. Blanket Fire again, all take a bit of damage, not too bad though. So now we're going to use Wicked Hack against this guy, get him down even further. She doesn't have too powerful abilities at the beginning, but she does get incredibly powerful. We're going to go for Judgment again on the Fusilier, thank you. Is that enough to kill him? Yes it is. So he's not going to get another round and won't leave a corpse. And we'll do another... Actually no, I want to go forwards again, so Breakthrough. That brings her back to the front. The Judgment will take out the Cutthroat.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
And then a pick to the face should do enough damage for that. And he gets the final one. So let's go with a bit of a heal actually. I should have healed with her. Especially because, right, yeah, she's very low actually. 0. Oh yes, it's 1 per round, right, yes.
This is how a life is taken.
Food, busts and gold. Right, so you're having some food. No questions. Head into the room, have another battle here actually. Straight into another roll. We have this guy here who's nasty. We have a bleeder. And we have the bone soldier. I think these two are both stress monsters. So we've got 2 stress attack. Stress monster. No, not her. Yeah, we've got 2 stress attack people, and we've got what I think is 2 bleeders as well. So we're going to go for what, poison darts against this guy back here. Blights him for 3 damage around. The Wicked Hack here I think is good. No, yeah, Wicked Hack against this one. If we can just drill down through one of them, that'll be nice. So we'll do Rain of Sorrows, dodges on the back one, bleeds this one. And you need a proper heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I'm not going to sing it. He does with Slash. Tempting Goblets, stress attack. Nasty stress attack there. And Rend for the Old Gods, just to add insult to injury. That would have been a bleed there, but luckily he didn't take the damage, and that was a miss there as well. So it's now the Flagellant's turn. I'm going to do the Punish, the big one. What's this one? Oh yeah, Exsanguinate. That's actually looks like a decent spell actually. How much am I taking? 3 damage around. Wow, okay. And I'm on how much health? 4. Right, I need to do this one because this one heals me. So I'm going to do that on the guy that's already injured. 8, that's a decent amount of health. And it will kill him off as well. So he's only got 5 hit points left, he's taking 5 per round. So the heal this time I think needs to be still on... Actually no, the Flagellant's taking a lot of damage. He can heal himself, but he's taken a lot. So the Blight I want to stack up on him again. So he's definitely dead next round. He's definitely dead next round, so it's the middle two I need to pay attention to. So another stress attack on the Flagellant. I'm liking this Flagellant class. I brought him out because I wanted to actually see what he's like, see what his abilities are like. And he's actually extremely powerful. He can probably tank, actually. You can have him in the first position. He's got no way of getting back to the front though, so you'd have to manually move him back there. But yeah, he's a decent damage dealer. He can heal himself. Yeah. So now we're going to do Wicked Hack on the stress one. Small amount of damage there, nothing to really worry about. He's taking like 6 damage around, we don't need to worry about that. He's taking 2 damage around, and he's on 8 hit points, so we'll do it on this one.
The slow death.
So he resisted.
Unforgiving.
Stressful incantation, dodged it, wonderful. That's like 1,000 gold we've just saved there. That's one reason why the stress attacks are so bad is because they cost thousands of gold to actually get rid of the after effects. Yeah, hit me with bleed, yeah, whatever. Even death's door is fine to come back from. But stress, the only way I can take this down is by spending over 1,000 gold on you. It's like when you get hit by a stress attack, it's like, are you actually worth healing back from this one single attack? Is it worth investing 1,000 gold into this one character just because they got hit once in a dungeon? It's one of the things that annoys me about this game. It's like, you know, those little bugbears you get in these games. It's one of those. So I'm going to kill her off though. Make sure we get rid of the stress creatures first. He does the slash again. It's a decent amount of damage. We're doing... no more bleed now, that's good. But we're going to actually heal ourselves back with the Exsanguinate. Doesn't do much damage, but heals us back for a ton. That's really nice. And we're going to go for a pick to the face. Just put your pickaxe in his face and push. And then the Wicked Hack should finish him off. There we go.
Destroy them.
So we've got some medicinal herbs and bandages, a move charm, plus 20% move resist. So we'll take those. I'm actually going to give that to the Hellion. Make sure that she doesn't get pushed backwards too much. That's really quite nice. -1 speed means she's a bit slower in the initiative turn, but that's fine. She's a tank, she doesn't need to be that quick. So the heirloom chest, a chest with your family's sigil. This is one of these I can put this skeleton key on. Key unlocks a hidden compartment. and 375 gold there, and 50 gold there. That's actually paid for another 4 keys going into this into these dungeons, and it's got 4 crests which we can upgrade stuff with in town. So now heading into the next room. We've got a bit of scouting, that's good. Hopefully it'll be more than one room. Yes, it is. And we don't have to go down here. That's really nice scouting actually, so we know that this room is the only room we have left to do. There's no more fights up until the corridor going into it. Unfortunately, you can't just say make a beeline there. You have to go room to room to room. We've got a combat coming up at the end of this corridor. We're getting a bit low on the light now, so I'm going to increase that by a couple, and I can actually afford to have a little bit of food here as well. So you've got no way of healing yourself, and you're usually probably last in the line for healing, so I'm going to increase yours by a bit as well. I'm going to use because of that I'm going to use the Flagellant to actually open stuff up. Resisted the blight from that, that's good. Didn't particularly want to deal with a blight there. Now we have some beasts. These maggots aren't too difficult, but they are annoying. Flashing daggers with middle 2. Not too much damage, but makes them more... 6 damage will kill them anyway. Makes them more effective to bleed. So here we have the... What should we do? We'll just punish on one of them. On that one.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Grave nibble. He did the nibble. He did the grave nibble. No, doesn't work. I'm gonna take this chance actually to heal up our grave robber there. Because going into the next fight, it's going to be harder to heal him than anybody else. Because she's going to get she's always the first target for the divine heal. He can heal himself up for more than she can, and she can actually attack and heal up herself. So the grave robber here is the only one that kind of doesn't consistently get healing. He's kind of last priority of everybody's healing. So I'm happy to heal him up now while we've got a nice easy fight, and then take this guy out with a wicked hack. 250 gold, not to be sniffed at. Won't actually get us anything in town on its own. Oh, actually no, yes it will, that'll get us a skill. A level 2 skill that'll get us. So that's not too bad. We knew there was nothing in this room, there's nothing in the next room either. This is actually quite a nice, quick mission, this.
Wealth beyond measure.
We have a journal page here, let's have a look at this. Journal of Darius, Highwayman, 1 of 6. So this is the first one of these. I'm not sure if you get to read these back in town as well, or whether they're just kind of one-off things. So I might have a look at that, see what's available in town. Anyway, rare are travellers on the roads this autumn, and rather than starve, I pressed my last coin into the hand of the one who dealt in rumours and shadows. Ravens carried cryptic notes that there was a person or persons who was pledging coin for services best left unmentioned in a hamlet that I have never heard of. I am packing to leave immediately. This is probably Tabrahan's journal. I know it says Darius, but I like to think of this as Tabrahan's journal. And he came here thinking, oh, riches and surprises, and yes, I can make my money. And then we killed him off in the second dungeon. Well, no, he killed himself in the second dungeon, didn't he? On the last round of combat in the dungeon, he killed himself. Tabraham, no! Continuing on, we got a... Oh, he's got a decent bleed resist as well, doesn't he? Let's have a look at your character sheet for a minute. What's your bleed resist? 65% bleed resist. So yeah, I think... Well, okay, there we go. I sense the work of spirits. Okay, go on. It's trapped. Oh, he's got claustrophobia! No! What does that actually do? I know it's a severe fear of enclosed spaces, but what does it do? Maybe he won't go in them again, which is actually a good thing. Ah, trap. I saw that then. Just as I was coming up to it. We're gonna get you to try and do that one. I don't know what your disarm skill actually is. Traps 0%. Okay, so you are on 20%. You're on 50%. Right, our Gravedigger is our trap dispeller. Okay, heading into this fight. Which room are we in? Actually, no, this has got nothing in it, so it's fine. And then scouting ahead, we have a curio, we have a obstacle, and we have the final room battle. So we only needed one of the shovels, but I'm actually happy that I brought two. I've got no problem with bringing two. I've got another journal entry here, this will be interesting to read as well. So, Journal of Darius, 2 of 6. Day 4. The road to this damned hamlet is a tricky one, both to find and to travel. When it revealed its ruined face, I swore I'd never seen such neglect. Some buildings collapsed and uncaring residents fidgeting uselessly. I went swiftly to the tavern. Others with similar interests had gathered there, and I was assembled into an expedition. We leave at first light in the morrow. Considering there's only 6 entries and we're finding these scattered all over the dungeons, I don't think it went very well for Darius. Just a hunch. Here's the obstacle. We can easily get past this with the shovel.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Hunger, no problem, got tons of food. This is actually the last room here, so I'm going to heal up as best I can with the rest of the food that I've got. So you'll have 3, you'll have 1, that gives us a spare loot slot. But we've got nobody else with any injuries. And can we use anything to get rid of stress? No. Doesn't look like it, no. But I'm going to increase this guy's resistances going into this last fight. So for 3 rounds he'll have Blight, Bleed, Disease and Debuff Resist. I might as well use it up. It's worth a little bit of money at the end of the quest, but if I can get him through this without taking stress damage... Right, okay, that changes things. These need to die as soon as possible. No! That was important to try and get that. Please bleed. No! That's why. That quarrel is horrible. Right, let's try and take some of these out. Quarrel again, 7 damage. Such high damage. Right, you need to heal up. Slash there for 9 damage? Wow. Oh, I'm right down. I didn't I didn't torch up before I came in. Oh, that's why this is so difficult. Oh, that's actually really annoying. Oh, I didn't torch up. Yeah, let's go for that one. Oh, he resisted the bleed. This isn't good at all. Don't resist. Thank you for blighting him. I'm going to get some decent loot, but this is going to be a much harder fight than it really should have been. I wasn't paying attention to the light. 12 damage, no! And a ton of...
And now the true test. Hold
ton of
fast
stress as well.
or expire.
Right, we need to get you off death's door. So let's heal you up a bit. I can't believe I did that. After saying let's do a nice easy one.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I go and do something stupid like not light up before the last room. I even stopped outside the door. Oh well. We'll get through it somehow. We're doing okay at the moment, I suppose. Gonna go for a heal on the tank there. Make sure she stays upright. Quarrel on healer. Oh my goodness.
Injury and despondence.
All of these crits. We've been critted, what, 4 times this fight already? Whew. Another resist, really?
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Wow. Back on death's door, hasn't got a heal. Hit to the face, please. No, please don't death blow. Please don't die, Flagellus, we've only just got you. I'm just trying to keep you alive. I really like this character as well, so I really don't want him to die. Right, heal up, heal yourself up. It's a decent heal, that's a very nice heal. That kills off one of them finally, and now you just die. Just go away.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
At the moment, it's not worth it to do dark runs because we're going to have to send these 3 into care. We're going to have to send these into the pasture to heal up their stress, and from that we got 1,250, 750 and 750. So we've only just recovered enough, potentially not even that, to heal these 3 up from that one fight. If they didn't have this one fight, or if this fight was much easier, these 3 probably would have been absolutely fine to go in again. But as it is, unfortunately they're going to have to go in for more healing. So we got 3,000 gold, 2 portraits, and the Hellion only plus 15% bleed skill chance. We got 6,650 gold from that, so we got about nearly 10,000 gold in total from that, and we also got 6 busts and 8 crests. Not too bad, to be honest, that. So we all reached level 1, we all got a quirk, here we go. Please be good. Natural Eye. You're a melee character, so never mind. Griffin, oh, minus 5% damage to range. Oh, so long as it's only damage, not accuracy. You don't particularly need that high damage throughput because it's your damage over time that matters. And that plus 10 accuracy versus Unholy is actually very, very good, especially with plus 3% crit chance. Ashuil has Fated. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. Wow. For you, that's actually really nice. Because you've got the blight that stacks on people. And then Kyok, our healer, has Sickly. You're going to be a really terrible... well, you'll probably end up as a very good healer, but absolutely terrible at everything else. Like, it'll be a liability to put you into party, but just because you're a very good healer, it kind of makes up for you being so terrible on your own. Anyway, we'll return to town.
A fresh irritant.
We have a little bit of stress relief there, actually. Oh no, that was from the people that came out of the last one. Reboot and Barossa, and they're actually down to a decent place. But I'm actually really liking this Hellion as our tank. Anyway, the town is abuzz. The crumbling stone entry to a forgotten labyrinthian garden has been recovered. The discoverer sadly has perished from innumerable insect stings. Concern rises. Stress reduction activities in town are slightly less effective. Anyway, that is all I've got time for today. We're going to do all the stress management and stuff next time. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe on the video to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.